Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our not Poland campaign in EU4 Imerina. Yeah. In our last episode, we figured out that Portugal isn't as scary as they would appear to be. They don't have a navy. The only navy we would have to be wary of is Spain, who is their ally. However, they're in a war. And if we would declare war on Portugal, it's not far away. It's not far away from Spain just saying, you're on your own. To that end, I've started building heavy ships. We can afford them, therefore I have started building them. 3 of which are in production here. It's going to take about 2 years. Just over 2 years. 700 and something days for them to be ready. But we have a natural choke point here for any navies, any transports trying to get to us. We can park an army here. We can have a navy here, and we can jump out and snipe navies as they go past. Anyway, we're in a war already against the Mamelukes. Ethiopia kicked off this war. I wanted to take a little bit more from us, but Ethiopia said no. They gave us 1 province. And that was it. Oh well. That's another tick. Let's see what that other tick has done for this. Still 16 reasons. As soon as this turns into a cross, we need to be kicking down doors and kicking teeth in. "36 reasons. They must have pieced out their wall. Bollocks." Tiger against Kong. So they pieced out of this war with Florence, this war with Milan even, and they've gone straight to another war with somebody else. Oh well. We'll get you, Portugal. We'll get you. Soon-ish. We'll make sure that Ethiopia doesn't lose this too aggressively. Then alright, no, we'll accept that. So, Mercuria has been pieced out. You've become... Why do I have to make you a call? Don't know. Yeah, we're in the midst of the dominance of the clergy. That was my own stupid fault. We just need to get rid of a province that you lot have. Done. I don't care if you're unhappy. Right. So, Ethiopia. We're here, we're ready. Took a lump out of Mercuria. Interesting. Grabbed a lot of troops here, just got up to our force limit. Just shy of it. And we could grab 1 more ship if we wanted to. Hence when the clergy has been curtailed. Mary spirits 1 god. Mameluke's opinion of us is changed, or missionary strength, songs of true faith. Can we convert stuff? We're not even close to converting stuff. Oh, we are. Okay. Let's help this out a little bit. Just so it ends. Excellent. Friesland continues. Well, no, the Netherlands continues to get bigger. Wouldn't be surprised if Holland joins. Ottomans. Portugal. No. We will keep an eye on it though. We will keep an eye on that. Truce will expire In 2 years with the Congo, we want to be going in there and eating the rest of them. We should have claims. We do have claims. And I'm fine with just sitting here and waiting for Ethiopia to do the heavy lifting. Okay. In fact, let's get transports up here. Josa. Where is that? I think you're nearly done, aren't you? Yeah, let's not lose men from there. Also, let's have you going. Yep. We're just trying to block off the Europeans from getting past us, especially Portugal, from jumping beyond us. Should have grabbed these. However, we thought cap off the Cape, which is what we went for straight away. And then I thought, well, we'll grab St. Helena because that's a good jumping point. So we'll grab this little province here and then St. Helena, meaning that hopefully this range at this Diplotech level will be just at that little bit too far. We have 2 colonies, you there, you're continuing here. I also want to grab this province, Taveta, mountainous province. I want to grab this, I want to turn this into our capital. It's arid, which is an extra attrition for enemies. We are probably going to go defensive as well, just to stack on what we're already good at. Plus 10% morale here, coupled with defensive, an extra 15, so plus 25% morale, plus attrition for enemies. Them sat here is going to be attrition for enemies plus 1 for the end of defensive, plus the attrition for it being in arid. They're going to have issues here. And I'll feel better when our capital is on the mainland. I accept the petition even. So Cape comes under the control of merchant guilds and it gains 2 base stacks. Their influence is now 30. Yeah, fair enough. Of all the provinces that I would give the merchants, I would give them the Cape. So they want the Cape, but they're also going to give us an extra 2 base stacks. Now the Cape is a really good province. I think it starts at 15 when you start developing it, and you have a few. We've had a few events that popped up the development. So I'll accept that. Gain 2 base stacks. It comes under the control of the merchants, which brings our trade power up. Which should now 62%. How much? Okay, how much is that now? 66. Thing is, we're collecting here, so nothing's being pushed forward because there's no demand from us forward of these of the Zanzibar node. So the only thing that's getting pulled out here is the stuff that's the production of the Cape of Good Hope, which is a tiny amount. They can have 1.2 ducats. Cool. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Navy assimilation, excellent. And let's grab institution spread. Yes, most certainly. Talking of institution spread, we popped it here. What is the spread rate like? We are at 1 stability. We lost the stability due to taking eye off the ball. Unfortunately, that would have helped. Positive stability +5, institution spread +50%. Oh wow, okay, yeah, that's going to spread really quickly. And as soon as we... yeah. Okay, yeah. And as soon as we can embrace that, we will embrace that. I'm sure we'll have the money for it. In fact, I don't think I need my maintenance up. Rebel uprising. Imerina particular lists. Why? And where? Manabe. Increase autonomy there. Balls. We might have to boost the stability. Tech cost plus... oh, this is sickening. How do I curtail you then? How do I curtail a clergy? I think it was up here for a long time. And I was like, it's alright, I'll keep an eye on it. It'll be fine. Was not fine. I allowed it to get out of control. And then it fired. Not good. And it looks like the Ottomans are stacking up to attack someone. Particular lists, right. At least they're on the mainland and they're not on our island. We can deal with that. Let's head you down there and you across here. Omani separatists are... yeah. To that end, we'll keep this whole... okay. So you're heading south. Let's stack on Killer. It'll be across a river into coastline. Weight of numbers should be enough to sort this out though. Go. And you don't need to support. Take half of you and we'll go stack up on Congo, as they're going to be in the next fight. I don't think we need anything up here. I think Ethiopia's got this down. Yep, he's already taken the capital. It's only a matter of time. In fact, can we grab stuff? No, we don't have 10 war score. Who are you all with? 3 mercantilism and they gain loyalty, or 33 diplo. I will go for mercantilism. That's 300 diplo worth of mercantilism. Who are you at war with? Defending against Aladia. Alright, so Aladia, you got your army smashed. Aladia censored that and declared war and just used its troops to fill the vacuum. Fair enough. A little bit of a squish there. Well done. There we go. War is over. Mamluks will cede to Ethiopia. Mamluks return their cause to Mercuria. Mamluks will be forced to give Ethiopia 10% of the discount. We get 23 ducats from that. We get 3 power projection. Okay. 6 favors, great. Who are our rivals? Okay. Portugal. No. Senegal. Send an insult to you. Let's briefly pop up in terms of our power projection. We have embargoed you, haven't we? We have. Yep. Yep. Marblix. Yep. There's our heavies done. Let's sit them at Cape. Or Cape adjacent. Good, good, good. What's your access? Yeah. You have access to from we have access through you, you can have access through us. I suppose it's only fair. And we will mothball you up for the time being. I just want some emergency heavies, just in case the giant shit hits the fan. i.e. a fight with both Portugal and Spain. Spain. Oh, France. France, you have got tiny. Allied with Poland, okay. Who is this though? This is Kong. There's Kong rebels. Spain, do you not have troops down here? Spain, do you have a navy? Yeah, Spain has a navy. Portugal still doesn't have a navy. I think Portugal's on the verge of bankruptcy. We broke our alliance. Ethiopia has announced its arrival. Well, I knew it was coming. Let's build that spy network. Stupid Ethiopia. Bring you back from Portugal because it looks like they've got decent spy detection. Yemen, when does our truce over with you? Doesn't matter because we now need to try and cut a way through Ethiopia. Elbur, Werder, this guy and Zelia. Just so that we can walk all the way through to Yemen. Oh, and ships. Let's get you back. Ethiopia, who allied with just Funge. That's not going to save you. When's our truce with you over? November. Right, you go line up on Ethiopia. This should be over very quickly. Come on. Ethiopia has insulted us. We're not using that CV. Declare war for that. Let's go. Before they can sort themselves out. Stack wipe. Love it. And that's Congo done. And from the Congo, I would like all the things. Hormuz, Congo. Congo's not going to exist, so don't care. Your money. And this. 93%. Or 93 war score. We can easily achieve that. And that will be Congo done. Diplomatic insult. He's just a show superiority. No. No. We'll get proper claims. We'll do it the proper way, like proper people. Homos. Do I have any more claims on you? I don't think we have. 8 dev, 4. 8. We should probably try and cut them off from expansion from these guys. Yeah, we'll take your capital. Yep, provocate on that. And you continue going. Yemen, do we have claims on you? We do not. And I don't want to be taking ideas, don't want to be taking tech until we are out of the dominance of the clergy. I don't know how we curtail them. How do we curtail the clergy? I've got to look that up. Excellent. Oh no. Alright. Knew I needed you for someone. For something. Yep. A little bit of money. More money. Yep. All that done. Yep. Let's get you out. Sweet. I think the random ships that end up homeless should like sail off to the Caribbean and become pirates or something. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, you go back to Yemen and we'll build that spy network. Also, grab cores. Increase the autonomy where we need to increase it. Can we decrease it anywhere? Not really, no. Choose a Kokand, Chagatai, and Yarkand. Fair enough. Build that spy network. Can we put someone in a seat that will make it happen quicker? No. I do have colonial range, don't need it. How far you spread? Right. Let's move you lot as well. Who demands? Sugar, nice. Settler chance +5. Global settler increase +25. Love it. Turn Mahe into a city, rival, protect our brethren. Turn Mahe into a city, get you base production and local dev cost. Yes. And it says that we can convert this, but we can't really. 83 months. I'll go on then. Curtail the clergy. Holy fuck. Yes. Yes, we have to. Ugh. We had to because we were getting such massive penalties to our tech costs. Living disaster, plutocratic coup. Right, 81. We will keep an eye on this. Anyway, clergy, we'll give you some more land now that you're not as powerful as you used to be. 7%, 17%. Anything higher than that in terms of... No. Okay, you can have 17% fish. Good. Merchant Guild. We'll keep an eye on that. Famous last words I know, but we'll keep an eye on that. How much is it going up by? 2 per month. We'll just take Cape back off them. That'll be enough to stop that in its tracks. Ethiopia. What do we have access to? Alberta is 3 dev, 3 dev, 4, 3, ooh, 10. Yep. Declare over you. Well, not declare over you, but you know what I mean. Fabricate. Excellent. I don't know why we have to make it into proper... Oh, because we stated all this down here. Fair enough. And we have 0 colonists. Because we already have 2 colonies. 1, 2. Let's remove you from Mahe. And instead send you to Mauritius. try cover off on these islands. Then we'll go to Diego Garcia. And I don't think they're going to get... I don't think they can jump that. Very much doubt they can jump to the Caucasus. Diego Garcia, maybe. Not this. Unless the... I don't know this. Portugal does get a lot of bonuses to their colonial range. Plus if they get the colonial range advisor. Maybe. Right, anyway. Let's build some stuff, shall we? Mombasa, go on then. Grab you, and you, and you. Workshop. What good is you? Yep. Let's spend money to make money in the long term. Bring our maintenance down for the time being. Alright, 1 base tax. For the manpower. No. We'll spend the money. I know we don't have the money right now and we'll end up taking a loan, but with this amount of income, not too bothered. Fuel inflation reduction. As soon as we've got money, actually, we'll put this guy in charge. Come on, take around a month. Give me a loan. Taking a loan. Let's put this guy in charge. Level 2 guy. Our inflation's starting to come down by a tiny, tiny amount, but it's still coming down. And you're attritioning, which is fairly terrible. Right, we'll mothball our transports. We mothballed our heavies. We'll grab another heavy because it makes sense. And we'll look into who we would want an alliance with us. Malwa would want an alliance as well. Malwa, what's your relationship with Delhi? Non-existent. Orissa, Vijayanagar, Jaunpur. That's why you want the alliance. Amendagar. Ahmednagar. I don't think these start. I think these have popped out from somewhere. A lot like Burra. Strange. I'm still impressed with this Tabaristan. Like, uber mega impressed. Different against the almonds. Yeah, fair enough. But still, having a Tabaristan that big. And they were bigger. What do we need? What do we need? We have Sunni zealots, but hopefully they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be okay. Influence are coming down. What can we get? What can we do? From raise additional levies. Don't need to. Group Minister, improve relations guy. Nope. Group Minister, national unrest. Establish new world missions. Grab that definitely. How about you? New World Charter. 15 influence. That'll put us on the very cusp. And what drops off? 73. No, we'll allow this to at least tick down to 64 before we grab the New World Charter thing. Spain's going mental down here. I see what's down here. Might be the New World. That's our claim on Hormuz again. Got another 8 dev. Let's grab that. Yemen. We want to be claiming Adan. It's a centre of trade. Mega powerful. Well, mega powerful compared to the rest of the stuff that he's got. Plus its coastline. As for Ethiopia, we're busy pumping out troops. Or what? Odia and Kaffa. So we have a claim on you. We'll grab a claim on Zelia. Yep, Zelia. Well, they can claim as much as they want. They'll have to come and take it. That'll do that. I think we kick this war off with Ethiopia as soon as we can. Quarantine the province local supply increase. We'll do that. Claim on you. If we were to declare war on you, now that you're at war with other people. No, we've got a truce with you, haven't we? Yep, till 65. When do our other truces drop out? Yemen is in, what's this year? If we were to declare war on you, who would come and help you? Oh, fish. Great. Homos would. Fine. Let's unmothball our transports. Deposit people here and here. And get into Yemen and Homos, respectively. Homos, when do... 63, 65, Homos 68. Homos, what allies do you have? We can't bring you in as a co-belligerent anyway because we'll have a truce with you whilst we're fighting Yemen. We can still snaffle a province or two off them. What's a province or two between friends? Can we grab more ships? We could do. And we could grab more people if we needed. Let's group you up and let's try to let the computer do this. Or let the game do it automatically. No, half of you there. Okay, off you go. It used to be terrible at doing this. It used to like transport one person at a time. Horrific. Great. Only 28 reasons. Right, yeah, so Ethiopia looks like they're in trouble. We'll take advantage of that as soon as we can. We're going to go into Yemen, which will probably drag Homos in. If it does drag Homos in, we'll snaffle a province, something off Homos. We may even get we might get Homos out as a white piece, just so their truth timer ticks down quicker. Depends how much aggressive expansion we've got knocking about the place. How many can we fit in this area? 23, okay, more than enough. More than enough to what we need. Okay, good. And we'll grab ideas. Okay, okay. Good, produce modifier. All adds to the amount of money that we make. Love it. And transports. I want you. Actually, I need all of you. Probably. Okay, 22. That way. Transports, do you think? Fort defense, morale of armies. Can we get someone for cheaper? Prime Minister. Improve relations going? No. National unrest? No. Okay, let's just go for... Let's go for morale of armies. We're going to be going to war soon. Ooh. When did this pop? Oh, the monthly autonomy change is nice. I mean, this is a bit crap. This is terrible. This is... alright. This is best of a bad bunch. We'll get all our troops in place, ready to kick off. And then I'll stop the episode. Let's also fabricate on that province as well. Okay. And we will grab you two. Yeah, we'll get everyone sorted out, everyone transported around, just so that the next episode isn't 5 minutes worth of just transporting troops around. By the time we're finished with Yemen and Hormuz, it should be time to go to war with Ethiopia. Ethiopia's already in trouble a little bit. I'll take advantage of that. You done? Yeah, it's pretty much done, isn't it? You two group up. You sit here. We'll have trade fleet over in this area of the world, just so we can get straight across to Hormuz. We'll rush that straight away. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we leave it for today. I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for a war with Yemen. Mostly a war with Yemen. Which will end up bringing in Hormuz. We can't bring them in as a co-belligerent because we still have a truce with them. We might not take anything from Hormuz. If we're to take these two provinces, good development, coastal centre of trade, coastal centre of trade in the Gulf of Aden, which will direct even more of that dank, juicy Indian trade downwards, instead of it being siphoned off to Alexandria and Hormuz. Then we'll want control of this. We're then going to go to war with Ethiopia and grab control of their centre of trade in the Gulf of Aden as well, thus cementing our control over it. So we'll white piece Hormuz out. A white piece, taking no money, nothing, not even war reps. That's a 5-year truce, nothing more. So as soon as our truce is over with Hormuz, we can go straight in, kick teeth in. Probably just grab the 3 provinces that we've claimed on here, just so that we can get across into Sind. I mean, we can get across anyway already, but still. I'd like to control the strategic point here. Probably chuck a fort up here. We'll see. We'll see. We can do many things. We've got the Ottomans almost breathing down our necks. Oh, Lithuania's getting big. France is tiny. England still hasn't got rid of Scotland. Is he a vassal or anything? Nope. And you're allied with Sweden, Austria and Holland. That's weird. Because when Netherlands pop out, they usually declare war. Okay, no. They're allied with Holland, not the Netherlands. Fair enough. I was going to say, Netherlands usually pop out. Whoever they pop out of, they declare war on straight away. So they've declared war on Austria. Yeah, truce time. And we've got Russia. Andal's getting quite big as well. Chagtay's quite big as well. Portugal still doesn't have a navy. I have to double check this. I have to double check this to make sure that I'm on the right screen. Let's undo that. No, still don't have an A, but it baffles me. Let's go to the score comparison of our rivals. What loans do you have? Still got 10 loans. I don't know why you've got 10 loans. You've got 2 loans. You've got 10 loans as well. What is it with all the loans? I mean, we've got 1 loan. I mean, we could pay that off right now. Could we? Almost. We're not far away. Even at full maintenance, making 10 ducats. 7 of it comes from directly from gold. But thankfully, we've outgrown the inflation that we would have got, the runaway massive inflation that we would have got from holding so many golden provinces. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for War with Yemen. Until then, do take care.